Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. I hope that you're all well and healthy. So, a few days ago, I asked a question in Instagram to see whether any of you wanted to hear a few of my business tips for new coaches and entrepreneurs. So this is the first video. I have quite a few tips that I want to share with everyone. The tips that I think are absolutely must have, especially if you are a new coach or new business owner, but certainly for everyone who has a business. And actually you can even use these tips if you don't have a business and you just want to achieve something in your life. So this is the first video today, and my first tip is coming from, obviously my experience, and my first tip is to take action. So if you don't yet know, I actually studied and trained as a lawyer, and I qualified as a lawyer because, for a long time, that's what I thought I wanted to do. I was studying very hard. I was working full time. I was studying part time. I was moving up in my career. I became a manager. I had a really, really good job. And I got to a point when I qualified and I realized that, holy crap, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something different. So I completely burned my life down, moved to other side of the country, because I had this dream, I had this goal that I want to set up my own business. Now, because I was so excited, it was so new. I was setting up my website. I was getting my business cards sorted. I had flyers, all these little things that I took action on. And I have to admit that I thought that it's gonna be really easy. All you need is a website, and you just advertise yourself. I mean, how hard can it be? Now, I had no prior business knowledge at all. I mean, none. And I was completely naive. I thought, as I said, all you need is a website and Google Ads and you're sorted. I literally expected to set it all up and my clients just queue up and, everything's fine. So I did all of that. But what I didn't realize is that I then took a step back straight away. I sat on my bum and I expected just the clients just flood in, and they didn't. And I thought, holy crap, this is much harder than I thought. And I did a few things, a little bit of here and a little bit of there, but nothing really changed. Until I kind of learned that you have to take an action on a very regular, on a daily basis, to reach your goals, you reach your success. So I got to a point when I didn't quite realize that you have to do, constant action and work all hours of a day at the beginning of, setting up your business. And I kind of got to a place when I thought, holy crap, what if I made a huge mistake? What if I'm not cut out for this, being self-employed? Until I kind of thought, okay, well, I have to do something. So I started taking action. And, everybody's action is going to be slightly different as long as you're doing something more than nothing. And kind of thinking about what is the smallest step I can take today, which would move me slightly towards my goal, towards where I want to be. So what I started doing is, obviously I thought, instead of hiding behind sort of little posts here and there on social media, I actually thought I'll do a little bit more on social media. So I just started posting, and I had, at the time I had no idea, any I didn't have any strategy. I kind of just posted stuff. But I was taking action, and obviously behind the scenes I was taking action. I thought, I will do anything, literally anything every day that would or could move me towards where I wanted to be in my business. And you know what? Initially, it took a while for this movement to begin to create movement. And I say that quite often. I mean, if you have already followed me, you have heard me saying it a lot, that movement always creates movement. But there was this almost a block. So in this side, I was kind of sitting back doing nothing. And then I was taking action. But there wasn't really anything that was happening. And I did actually then freak out as well, thinking, oh, okay, I understand that if I'm sitting back and nothing's happening, but if I'm taking action and still nothing is happening, what the hell is going on? Anyway, it was almost like this vacuum effect that all of a sudden things began to change. One thing led to another because I was taking action. So I was asked for an interview. I was asked to do a podcast. I then, through very weird ways, met my business coach, Daryl, who completely changed my business and the way I was looking at various things in my business. Through Daryl, I met amazing ladies who actually became my clients. And then I was launching my bootcamp. And then, I had more clients. And then that led me to meet amazing entrepreneurs and collaborations and, more clients. So it started off almost like nothing is happening. Then there were just a little tiny shifts, which I was like, okay, things are beginning to move, until it's just almost this snowball effect that, movement creates movement, and things are actually really having this ripple effect. So what then most people do when this happens, and I've seen so many businesses, new businesses and new sort of coaches who, when things are beginning to move just a little bit, they do the things that are helping them. They do the things that make a change. And then they do the same thing. Oh, I'll just, take my foot off the gas, and they sit back again. And then obviously things, because you're not creating this movement anymore, this ripple effect, then again, things are beginning to slow down and they freak out. And sometimes, unfortunately, I've seen new business owners kind of, thinking, oh, this is too hard, and they give up. And I've seen, as I said, so many people do that. So the point here is that when you are new in the business, new in coaching, new entrepreneur, you have to do a lot to initially get the ball rolling. And then all you have to do is just keep pushing, keep taking action, any action that you can take that would move you from where you want to go towards your goal. Definitely not just sit back straight away and just relax, put your feet up and hope that things will be brought to you on a plate, because and this is another thing that I say often, is that you are no longer, when you have your business, you are no longer just an employee. You are, you are your business. You are the CEO. You are the employee. So you can't just sit back, put your feet up and do bugger all. You have to keep taking action, and it's only that will create that movement. It's only that will lead to your business successes. So this is the best, kind of thing that I have realized, and best thing that I teach all of my clients, even if they don't have a business, even if I have, individual local clients that come to me for their mental health issues or well-being issues. I still teach them the same thing, to take action every single day, because anything more than nothing is a success when it comes to that. And there will be this ripple effect. As long as you take action on a daily basis, you will reach your destination. So this is one of the best tips I can give you, but there are a few more that I have learned, and a few more things that I want to share with you. So check back here some time in the future, where I'm going to post a few more videos sharing with you some of the best tips, some of the things that you absolutely must do if you want to have a successful business. In the meantime, stay healthy, guys, and I shall see you very, very soon.